Today, in this tutorial, we will learn how to create a realistic sea surface in 3ds Max. We will simply use some modifiers to achieve the goal, so it will be very fast and easy. You don't need to download or rely on plugins such as Phoenix FD. So the first step, we have to create a plane with 300 meters by 300 meters to represent the sea surface. Also change the segments into 300s as well. Then we have to add a modifier noise to this plane and change the settings, and then we need to adjust the parameter so to generate the wave. First we have to change the scale into 65 and tick on fractal, set the iteration to 2.1. The strength, we have to change Z to 15 meters and then tick on animate noise. So now we will have a surface with some of the waves. So let's check the effect by press the play animation button. Here we can figure out that the animation speed is too fast. So what we could do is click on auto key and move this time mark to 100 and change the phase to 25. So by reducing the value of phase, the speed of the animation will become slower. Let's try to play it again. So now the animation is much smooth, but the sea surface now is just a very simple surface with some very simple waves. It's not that dynamic as a realistic sea surface, so we have to add more modifiers to change the appearance. First, we need a modifier called push. The push modifier will add an external force to the sea surface. So here we have to change the push value to minus 6.7 meter. And then we could see how it happens to our sea surface. And then we need another noise modifier to make the waves more dynamic. So here I will change the values here I will change the scale to 24. So here I will change the scale to 24 and tick on fractal and set the Z value to minus 4.2. Tick on animate noise and then play the animation to see what will happen. So now we have figured out that the animation is a little bit fast. It is a little bit fast, so we need to reduce the speed. We can use the same steps as we have talked about before. So click on auto key and move the yellow mark to 100. Reduce the value of phase to 25. And let's see the outcome again. So now it's much smoother. So next step, we could add a wave modifier to change the settings to get the better performance of the sea surface. So here I will change the parameter. You could also adjust the parameters as you wish to get the expected outcome. It don't need to be the same as mine. Here I will change the amplitude 1 to 2.7 meters and amplitude 2 to 8.5. Wavelength to 102.4 So then phase to 1.4 and decay to 0.015. The sea surface is much more realistic than before. Now I would like to add another push modifier and set the value as minus 1.5 meter. So all these modifiers are aiming to get a more dynamic waves performance. So now, after all these steps, we could start to apply materials to our sea surface.